Best book summary only for you. The Alchemist. Key themes of the books and the lessons are: follow your dreams, listen to your heart, overcome fear, power of love, treasure lies within, interconnectedness. Welcome everyone. Today's reading session. This is a detailed summary of The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho, specially crafted for an audience who loves stories that inspire, motivate, and make us think about our life's true purpose. About Paulo Coelho, before we start, let's talk a bit about the author. Paulo Coelho is a Brazilian writer born in Rio de Janeiro in 1947. He always wanted to be a writer but faced many obstacles and even lived as a wanderer before finding his path. Coelho's books often focus on spiritual journeys, self discovery, and following dreams. His most famous work, The Alchemist, has been published in over 80 languages and sold millions of copies worldwide. With stories inspired by his own life experiences, Paulo Coelho has become one of the most influential contemporary authors, encouraging readers everywhere to chase their dreams and listen to their hearts. Let's begin the journey. Santiago's dream. The Alchemist tells the story of Santiago, a young shepherd living in the beautiful hills of Andalusia, Spain. Santiago seems content roaming with his sheep, enjoying the freedom of the open countryside. However, there's a growing feeling inside him that life has something more to offer. One night, under a sycamore tree near the ruins of an old church, Santiago has a recurring dream. In his dream, a child tells him if he travels to the Egyptian pyramids, he will find a hidden treasure. Confused but curious, Santiago meets a gypsy woman who interprets the dream and encourages him to seek the treasure. Santiago also encounters an old man named Melchizedek who claims to be the king of Salem. Melchizedek talks about a personal legend, the idea that everyone has a unique purpose in life. He persuades Santiago to chase his destiny, even if it means leaving his current life behind. The start of the journey. Inspired by his dream and Melchizedek's advice, Santiago decides to sell his flock of sheep and sets out for the adventure of his lifetime. He travels to Tangier in North Africa, experiencing both excitement and fear. Upon arrival, Santiago is robbed by a thief, which leaves him alone and penniless in a foreign country. Forced to start again, Santiago finds work with a local crystal merchant. Through hard work and smart ideas, Santiago helps improve the man's business. He learns important lessons about patience, risk, and trusting his instincts. Eventually, after earning some money and gaining confidence, Santiago is ready to continue his journey toward the pyramids. Lessons in the desert. Santiago joins a caravan heading across the vast Sahara Desert towards Egypt. On the journey, he meets an Englishman who is obsessed with alchemy. the science of transforming ordinary metals into gold. From him, Santiago learns about the philosopher's stone and the idea that everything has a personal legend, not just people, but even things and elements too. The desert is harsh, unpredictable, and sometimes dangerous. But Santiago learns to read omens and listen to the language of the world around him. He starts to realize that the universe speaks to those who listen, and sometimes signs appear when least expected. The oasis and love. Eventually, the caravan stops at a lush oasis to rest and avoid war that is happening somewhere out in the desert. Here, Santiago meets Fatima, a gentle and wise young woman who steals his heart. The two quickly fall in love, and Santiago begins to think that maybe his treasure is the love he's found at the oasis. However, Santiago's journey isn't over. He meets a mysterious and powerful alchemist, said to be over 200 years old. The alchemist instantly sees Santiago's potential and offers to be his guide, helping him understand that true love does not stop us from following our dreams but encourages us. Fatima also understands Santiago's desire to fulfill his personal legend and supports his quest. True wisdom from the alchemist. Traveling with the alchemist, Santiago faces more trials and finds wisdom in unexpected places. The alchemist teaches Santiago that alchemy is not about turning lead into gold, but about turning fear into courage and doubt into faith. The real gold in life isn't material wealth, but becoming the very best version of yourself and understanding your purpose. At one point, Santiago and the alchemist are captured by desert tribesmen. The alchemist convinces them that Santiago can turn himself into the wind. Inside, Santiago is terrified, but he listens to the desert, the wind, and the sun and prays for help. Magical moment, he actually creates a huge sandstorm and demonstrate that when we truly believe in our dreams, amazing things can happen. Finding the treasure. After surviving the desert, Santiago finally reaches the Egyptian pyramids. He's thrilled and starts digging for the treasure but is attacked by thieves who mock him for believing in dreams. As Santiago explains his vision, one of the thieves laughs and mentions his own dream about treasure buried under a sycamore tree in Spain. Suddenly, Santiago realizes the truth. The treasure he was seeking was back where his journey started, under the very tree where he first dreamed about finding a treasure. The journey home. Santiago returns to Spain, to the same church ruins where he first slept and had his dream. He digs beneath the sycamore tree and finds a chest filled with the gold and jewels. His dream was right all along, but the real prize wasn't the gold, it was the adventure. The knowledge he gained, the love he found, and the courage he developed on his journey. The key themes and the lessons. The Alchemist is so much more than a simple adventure story. It shares powerful messages. Follow your dream. The most important lesson is that everyone has a personal legend. The journey might be hard, but when you are truly committed, the universe helps you to succeed. Listen to your heart. Santiago learns to trust his heart, which leads him to treasures he never expected. Overcome fear. Many times in the story, Santiago faces fear, but each time he finds the courage to continue. Power of love. The true love does not hold you back, it supports your dream. Fatima's love is unconditional and inspires Santiago to keep going. Treasures lies within. In the end, transformation Santiago experiences is the best reward. He understands himself and the world better than ever. Interconnectedness. Everything in the world is linked, and every person or event has something to teach. Santiago, let's talk about characters. Santiago, he starts as a simple shepherd and grows into a wise seeker who finds riches both inside and out. Melchizedek, he is the mystical king of Salem who sets Santiago on his quest and explains destiny. The crystal merchant, he shows how fear can hold us back and how dreams can be forgotten. The Englishman, he teaches Santiago about alchemy and the importance of learning. Fatima, she is Santiago's true love and represents supportive relationships. The Alchemist, he is a wise guide who teaches Santiago the true wisdom comes from following your heart and understanding life's spiritual secrets. Conclusion. The Alchemist is the story of adventure and transformation. It teaches that real treasures in life are found where we follow our dreams, face our fears, listen to our hearts, and embrace the unknown. Santiago's journey isn't just about finding gold, it's about understanding the meaning of life, learning to appreciate every moment, and discovering that what matters most is already within us all. Thank you for joining this story time. May Santiago's journey inspire everyone listening today to pursue their own dreams and discover the treasures waiting for them. Wrapping up, before we finish, let's pause together, take a deep breath, close your eyes for a second, and think about your own personal legend. What is your heart telling you? Will you listen? Thank you for joining me for this story. I hope Santiago's adventure stirs something in you, maybe a dream, a question, or the courage to start your own journey. Life is full of treasures, and sometimes it's found in the stories we share, the risk we take, and the love we give and receive. If this story touched you, don't forget to like this video, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for more inspiring book summaries. Thank you, everyone.